Well, welcome back to another Free Tip Friday. Again, my name is Ryan Jansa. Today we're going to talk about ball position and how that, how that works throughout the bag. Depending on the teacher, what you're going to find is some people are going to want you to vary that a great amount. So you're going to see people say, well, I want the ball way at the front or way at the back with this club. Well, I've always grown up to be very kind of, I'll call it neutral. Ball very much in the middle of my stance for most of my clubs. If you watched our last video, I got my 2 alignment sticks out here, which I think is kind of like, I'll call it, this is kind of the gospel. The gospel. If you're going to be out here and you're going to take the time to practice, I think having your alignment sticks you must have them every time. I have a 9-iron in my hand. 9 irons, I would say from basically pitching wedge to about 8-iron, you're going to have this ball position. And to me, the ball position would be just about in the middle of our stance. I think that's a very, very good spot for almost everybody, whether you're playing, your whole life or whether you're just getting started. That allows us, when we're making contact, that allows us to hit the ball at the bottom of the swing and not lift it in the air. Since they already have more loft on them, the ball's gonna technically get up in the air on its own. If I was looking more at like a 5-iron, which the 5-iron is going to be one of your longer irons. For some of you that have starter sets, that might be the longest iron that you have in your bag. Each iron, some people will say, well, you got to move it a little bit further up. Well, I'm kind of this theory where I get very comfortable with middle of the stance for most of my irons. I would call it from pitching wedge maybe to 6-iron. Now, as I get into a 5-iron that has less loft, I do want to be able to have the ability to hit the ball just a little bit higher because when it lands on the green, I want it to land soft. Instead of being a 50-50, I might be 45-55. So I might have a little bit more of the ball slightly ahead of the middle of my stance for this long of an iron. The next thing we have is we have woods. So 3 wood and a driver. This is where you're going to find that you're going to put the ball farther up in your stance. We're going to want this ball right off the instep of our left foot. Left-handers, it's going to be off the instep of your right foot. That gives us a good opportunity to hit the ball on the way up, help the ball get in the air and go way down there, and then we'll start figuring out how to hit it in the fairway.